I have I have an SM7 and it's really nice. Okay. You know what I kind of want to do just for a second? Um I'm I haven't added a synth to my repertoire here in quite a long time. But I also just haven't sat down and played in a long time. So I have some ideas for tonight. There's a thing I want to try, a very specific, uh, I almost said narrow use case thing, but I don't know if it is. If it works well, it's gonna be really really cool if it works. All right, but I'll talk about that more in a little bit. Ambient, ambient. It seems fun. That's cool. Hola, Francisco. I mean, that was that was the thing. Okay. That's a really lovely sound. That was really cool. Ooh. kind of cool, kind of nifty, but like two more sounds. What else we got here? Synth. Okay. Deep abyss. That seems deep. That's really cool. These are like good song starters. Those were chords. In case you didn't know. Okay, anyways, on with the show here. I want to like, yeah, they're favorites. I need to huck a couple of these things into the favorites so that I remember what they are and where they come from. All right, so here's my idea. This may take me a second to track down. So I'm going to look in my Google Drive here. I store all of my Reason songs on my Google Drive. So as soon as it goes into the directory, it just uploads. It's in the cloud. It's in the cloud now. And that's kind of nice, you know. Pardon me. So for my choir songs, right, I do accompaniments. I just have to track this one down. Shit. This was... We did this for Fox Valley. Is there... Oh no, it's going to be called 900 Miles Reason. There it is. Yep. Okay. So, anyways, did I make changes? I guess I did. Oh well, be that way. Dude, move over. There you go. There you go. Okay, good job. What is this? Do I have vocal tracks already? Oh, Jesus Lordy. Okay. I guess I do? How did we get these? What are these?
I am walking on this track. I've got tears in my eyes. I'm trying to read a letter from my home. And if that train runs me by, 900 miles from my home.
This is weird. I have no idea where this came from. But I'm actually kind of thankful because this saves me a job, all right? So my first thought was the question at hand, all right, is can you use a vocoder, all right, with a choir singing ah, okay, as your carrier, and make it sound as good as a choir that didn't suck, right? Because this, I mean, this is I don't know what's going on with these baritones. There's a couple of guys in there. These are middle school kids, I think. I don't know offhand where this comes from, but I'm actually thankful because now I don't have to sing all the parts in myself, all right? But I think we should probably compress all of these things, like, quickly here. And I would like to combine these two tracks. I wonder if one of them is, like, better than the other.
Long, lonesome train whistling down.
That sounds a lot better.
Miles and miles and miles and miles, miles and miles from home. Miles and miles and miles and miles, miles and miles from home.
Okay, yeah, no, that's not. But it doesn't have to be on pitch. That's the thing, right? So what I did all of the piano stuff up here, right? I didn't do any of these vocals. These are not my students that did this. So I think here, let's see, what do I even have playing the piano? Yeah, I was gonna say, this is Reason Piano. This is not Piano Tech, which is fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Alright? If I listen to just this, right? So here's the advantage, right? Now what we can do is actually, okay, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? We've got all of these tracks. Let's take a look at the first one here, the first baritone track. So what I want to do is just use the vocoder, the Reason vocoder, which is considered an effect, right? It's, yeah, it's right here. I'm like looking right at it, and I'm like, where is the vocoder? What's going on? And it's weird. All right. So what I want to do then is substitute out the baritone piano part, right? So this is what we're going to do. All right. All right. Let's see if this works here. So yes, modulator in. That is correct. All right. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab there. Baritone. Oh, it's right here already. I'm dumb. I'm being dumb. Okay. So what we're going to do is actually, let me see here. Yeah, we don't even need to hook it up to the mixer channel. So what we're going to do is just hook it up directly to the BVX here. All right, but what I want to do then is change this to instead of a piano, because that's just playing the parts of the vocals, right? So what I want to do is just get a really just basic ah choir, like the Mercury ah. Oh, now you're not going to play because you're a doofus. Okay, I see how it is. Fine. I think this is the right one. And so now, like, I should, theoretically... Why is my snapping grid not on? What kind of crack monkey set that up?
I am walking on this track. I've got tears in my eyes.
I don't know if that sounds correct or not. Huh? I don't know if that actually sounds like it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. First of all, we want high resolution. Okay. We can put a little noise gate going on in there. I don't know if this is really a stereo input or not, but it probably is. External carrier. That's the thing. Holy shit, it kind of works. Holy shit. Dude, dude, that works. That really works pretty okay, I think. Okay, now one thing I need to do is, okay, that's not even on, so that doesn't matter. Let's take the delay out of this and probably take the reverb off also. I kind of want to hear this all by itself. Can I do that in here? Yeah, see, it can go up in volume too. It needs a pretty hot signal to kind of like do decent like FFT. Throw a unison on this, right? This track, I got tears in my eyes. I am walking on this track. Let's let that play out. I got tears in my eyes. So then, of course, you can obviously change this. Male bass, male tenor, ah. No. No. And you really do need the ah. On this track, I got tears in my eyes. I thought it was Mars. I thought this was the one that it was on. Or was it Mercury? Yeah. Okay. I am walking on this track. I got tears in my eyes. So we don't need that in the modulator. Or the carrier. And runs me bright, I'll be home Saturday night. It's a nice song, honestly. And it's a woman all of a sudden. It's a women's choir. Just boom. Okay, that's actually really good. Like, it just sounds really good. So if we added in the piano accompaniment just for shits. I am on this track. I got tears in my eyes. Okay, so we can actually simulate an entire choir, which is exactly my plan. All right. All right. So now I don't even have to like get a bunch of people together to make rehearsal tracks for people. I can just simulate a choir by singing the parts myself once and throwing them into a vocoder using a choir which is pretty cool, I gotta say. All right, so this one is done. Let's do the next one. Actually, though, the next one's going to be weird because what I need to do is take this output. I wonder if I can just hook it up straight in. I should be able to, right? Grab another BVX. Actually, though, here let's do a thing first of all. Let's copy the patch. Not, you know what little I did on here. I just kind of goofed around until it worked, right? So now we can paste the patch and just kind of populate it, not have to mess with anything. And then, hey, what is this? What are you doing? Oh, because it's mono. That's right. Mono. Actually, who cares? It's mono. We'll just pan it in the mixer. But uh, but I need to take the parallel outs here and go boink into the carrier of that guy. I mean, I just have splice. That's the only place I go. As I smack my lips really obnoxiously loud, like a weirdo. Um, okay, here we go. Here's both of our baritones going on here. All right, let's just decrease the width of this thing all the way down, almost, and then we don't have to worry about that shit. So yeah, all of this.
And again, walking on this
It's
track,
weirdly
I got
delayed.
tears in my eyes. Let me walk again, 'cause I'm 900 miles from my home.
Okay, so that's a thing. That's a thing that exists. All right, now let's just do this. Let's just set everything up. Okay. I'm gonna use a separate Humana for each of these. So we're gonna want that for the alto part. Thankfully, it's only SAT or SAB. It's not SATB. So that's nice. I don't like the way that the piano is not like synchronized. It seems weird. Yeah, I might as well save this and kind of keep working on this. This is really more of a scratch pad of experimentation, and it is a very narrow use case for me. But now that I think about it, I mean, not really. Like, if you wanted background vocals, right? Like a basic ooh ah kind of thing, like you should be able to simulate that if your carrier signal is a wide open human voice sample, something going like full on basically. If that was your carrier signal, that's the maximum volume or vowel like brightness that our voices can make. So if a vocal sample is modulating a voice carrier in the vocoder, it's like sort of automatically gonna sound good, right? It should be pretty much the same thing. Um, so obviously it's not going to be perfectly 100% compatible, every single time. But I think with some tweaking, I think it could be. It could be pretty damn good, like a really, really good simulation. All right, paste patch. I'm going to do this all kind of in bulk. Let's just dump it in on like all of these. Splat. Paste the patch. All right. And then 2 altos also. Splat. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this. I'm just not interested, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, and now we have to wire shit up here. So the soprano part is going to go to what? This? Yeah. So that's not even going to go to the mix channel. What we're going to do, we're going to bring that there. The soprano part and then a carrier in. Right? Yeah. So there's that. And then let's just put that away for now. Except that's soprano. That other one. How did I do this? With the baritones. I'm being stupid. Where's the input for the baritone coming from? Okay. I don't think this works because this thing is hooked directly. So that's not going to work. We need to throw a splitter in there at some point to split the carrier signal into two parts. Yeah, this is not going to be as quick and easy as I initially thought. All right, so audio out goes there and there, and then the actual output here goes there. So then we can split this off into that for the baritone 2 part. Okay, now that's done. So that's what we're going to have to do with the other one also. All right, and in fact, that should sound better, to be honest, because now I don't think the other one was even vocoding like anything at all. So where were we here? Yeah, where's that delay coming from? That's annoying. It's got like a funky echo, and I hate it. Unison, I mean, we just have reverb on. That's it. There's no other effect on the vocoder. So where's it coming from? Could it just be like processing lag? No, it can't be. There's no way. This is like synth carrier. Okay, this is the altos. And how come the patch seems like it didn't? Oh no, it's on external. Never mind. I'm being stupid. Okay. So now we have to do this to 2 more times, right? Let's get that out of there. So what we're looking at is, Jesus, I'm just trying to like collect my thoughts and like, you know, try to figure out what the heck is going on here. All right, altos. So altos, what we need to do is get the baritones out of here. Let's do that. That goes over there. This guy, you can go over there also. And then the other baritone part can go over there. And what the heck is that now? Oh. You didn't pull your device with you. Thanks. Good job. Good job there, buddy. All right. That's a little better. And this is just labeled mixed channel, and that's stupid. So, like, that's one of my confusions. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Okay. We're going to turn off delay, and we're going to turn off reverb, and we're going to crank up volume on these, because that is a necessity. Should have pasted that patch too, but I didn't. Actually, we could probably turn down the release time on the envelope also, because that's going to be a little bit more natural. Let the voices themselves control the release, not the synth. Okay, and then we need a splitter for you and a splitter for you. You get a splitter, and you get a splitter, and everybody gets a fucking splitter, and everyone's happy. Congratulations with your splitters. Where is this even going? Okay, wait a minute. This is the alto part that should be going in there. Is the soprano part going in there? Yes, why is the soprano part going in there? This is the wrong thing. I'm being stupid again. What am I doing? I need to put this here. Yeah. Okay. See, here's the problem, right? All of my devices are in just weird orders here, and some of them are labeled and some of them are not. This whole thing is wrong. No. This goes here, dummy. Jesus. All right, and we're going to break that chain completely. So now it needs to go to, we don't want anything to do with the alto part there. So now it needs to go, a pair goes to the carrier input there. Why doesn't it just hook up stereo? Why doesn't it just do what you want it to do? This one's like that too. We got to open the thing up. honestly. Well, right now my thing is zoomed out way too. It's like too big. So everything is taking a long time. I should have unzoomed application zoom, like get it to 100%, and then I'll actually have room to maneuver. Yeah. There's a gazillion times better right there. Okay. Now, how are we sounding with Los Altos, por favor? Is this going to work by itself? No, I have to... What? 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 Why are you not working? Oh, because it's not the altos, it's the sopranos. I don't have the altos part hooked up yet.
Trying to read a letter from my home.
Okay. It's pretty good. Now, if we EQ'd this a little, like just a high pass filter, there's a lot of low weirdness down here. I think if we yank that back, like there, that might help.
Trying to read a letter from my home.
Okay, now keeping in mind, I haven't done any preparation at all with the voices themselves, right? And that's unfortunately maybe going to be beyond the scope of tonight. Or maybe I should just throw some compressors on stuff. That's probably not a horrible idea, but we don't want to compress too much, to be honest, because
from my home.
okay, now what about the program for the choir? What's it on? It's on Mercury Dressed. Okay, let's remember that. Venus Dressed? I don't know. Okay, that's a thing. These are still alto parts. Okay. I mean, it's pretty close, like right there. That's pretty close to like the real thing. I guess you'll have to kind of trust me on that. It sounds like a vaguely aesthetically perfect choir right now. I mean, obviously, it's not perfect. There's some like funky masking going on and some weird aliasing and shit. And some like low pitched stuff that's in there. That's a little bit odd. Yeah, you did that same thing again, didn't you? Yeah, you sure did. You jerk. All right. So now this guy goes there. Boom. Close you. Now we're gonna need that open again, anyways. So this guy goes there. Boom. And then you can go there. Is that both of them? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. So maybe same thing. We'll switch this to this one. Right? Turn off the delay. Turn off the reverb. Damn it. Turn up the volume. And then let's see what happens, because this is just going to be all parts all at once. I would like to maybe move the piano a little bit somehow. So I think what I'm going to need to do here is be like this. And then we're going to insert bars between locators, right? Let's just throw a couple of extra measures in there. That way I can move piano parts as I see fit, as I need to. Okay, baritone. Close it down. All right. Okay, so so it sounds to me like the piano is just a hair early. All right, so what I want to do then is basically, yeah, I'm just going to select all of this stuff, right? I'm going to turn off snapping grid. We're going off the grid here. A little bit ahead of that. There's a weird, just an echo going on. Let's bump up the gain on the piano. I'll probably get a copyright flag for this. Oh, yeah, this is really low. I never did. I was like, where did the freaking alto part go? It just disappeared. But yeah, all of this stuff needs to be turned up. So, I mean, this is the tip of the day, right? This is the accidental-ish discovery, is you can use a vocoder and make actual choir out of a vocal sample and a choir as the carrier. So, give it a try. It seems interesting. And I just happen to have some actual kids choir samples, which made it easier. It needs some heavy EQing, I will tell you that much. Cause it's like, whew, there's some stuff in there that's like a little bit painful. Like if we look at the altos, go back a little bit, like listen to the alto part, like here. There, look at that. Look at that peak right there at like 640. So it'd just be like, boom, like narrow bandwidth, just like gut, yeah, no, naughty. Even that's not enough. I would have to bust out like coloring EQ and put like real dip filters in there, you know? And probably a high pass filter on just about everything. Well, it's so ahead. What the fuck? And then hell, you know, drench it in enough reverb and it might be indistinguishable. So that's kind of cool. Let's try this a little bit on a standalone of some sort. Okay. So yeah, let's save that. Proof of concept for what I'm going to use it for potentially. The next time I do like backing tracks and stuff. So that's kind of interesting. Let's try something here. I'm just going to put together something really, 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 really stupid. Okay? Prepare yourself. It's going to be ultra dumb. All right? So I apologize in advance, sort of. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. All right? Just a tiny, tiny little clip of stupidity. Right? Um let's re-record this so it doesn't totally suck. Fail. Oops. I want to undo that last chunk and then put the loop right here and just hit record right on the spot. 3, 4. There. Okay, that's my loop. All right. All right, now I'm going to record a vocal part. I'm going to record a couple of vocal parts. All right. So, yeah, here we go. When I'm doing that, you're not going to hear the piano. You're just going to hear me singing weirdly. Okay? So, prepare yourself for this amazing, amazing performance that you are about to witness. Let's see here. Kind of wish I had a little bit more. No, that's okay for gain. Yeah, I was gonna say it's going through a compressor and stuff. Like I've got external gear here, so that should not be an issue. But all right, so here we go. What do I actually want to do? That's a question. Like I think just that. Like ah 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 ba there. And then the other one, I just want to have an ooh, like in a couple of places. This is going to be silly. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ow. I don't know about that last one. Okay. And then we do vocoder processing. And what we'll have to do, all right, we're going to have to split off and edit this MIDI track. So what we're going to get, what we's going to needs to do here, right, is we's gonna need a couple of humanas, couple of humana ensembles right there. Okay, right? You know what I mean? And like honestly, I don't even. Well, whatever. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Give them a mix channel. Do the thing that you need to do. Is this? Okay, so I don't think Mercury is men. Male dressed? That's weird. Frankly, I don't like it. Better. Okay, okay. So we're gonna unhook that. And then the first audio track is the Oz, and the second is the ooze. Okay. So let's grab the Oz, and we'll bring it down here yonder. So at least we'll be next to the thing that we're using with the thing. Okay. And then we're going to throw ourselves a vocoder in there. And then we're going to take this here audio out into the carrier. All right? All right? Yes. It's all right. All right. And we're going to be on, hey, we can still paste the same patch, even though I probably should tweak it a little bit. Okay. So now we need something for this to play, and right now I'm looking at why didn't you the Oz? So this is the ooze, right? Oh, you son of a bitch! Like nothing is like titling correctly anywhere. What the fuck? No, this must be the Oz. I did the wrong thing. Okay. All right. So yeah, the ooze is the lighter one. Okay. So we need to take this, we're going to throw this down here into the Oz. But I don't want everything, right? What I want is only the beginning. No, I don't want any of the bass notes, number one. Not that guy. Or any of those. Okay. So now let's try it. Let's see if it works. Did it do the thing? Did it work? It kind of worked. Kinda. It'll take a little bit of adjustment. I think one of the things is just this, like how it kind of works. What is the, let's see, we don't want staccato. Venus, that's all it is staccato. Oh no, there. Venus, dressed. Okay, that's definitely women. Mars, dressed? No. What? That part's okay. Oh, that sounds 100% better. The natural instead of dressed. I don't know what that means. That's pretty awesome. No. think this one so far has been maybe the best. Maybe the staccato. Oh, that's really quick. I think, you know what one of the problems is? It's getting some low notes, and it doesn't need them. Maybe we need to trim those chords back even more. Like, shave off a couple of notes here and there. We don't need that one. No, okay. Male, natural? What? It's not awful. It kind of almost sounds like my voice, too. Which, I mean, theoretically, it should, given enough vocoder bands and stuff. All right, so male, natural. There, and then we'll crank that up, and then we need to put the vocoder in with the ooze. And paste patch. Okay. And now we need to actually patch it to that. This guy goes to the carrier. Boom. Okay. So then... Wait. Hey, it didn't go... Ooh. Oh, because there's nothing... I need to copy that again. So all we're using this one for is this chord. No, we don't need those two notes. Well, we could use this. Wait, no, that is a C. We don't need a C in there. All right. So, yeah, we need to basically nuke everything from here on down. And then all of that. And that. That's all it gets. All right, so now that should work. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but all right. Let's see if we can tweak these a little bit here. Make this actually work. Okay. I like that. Hmm. How many of these can we do? 6. All right. Okay. Unsolo everything. Oh, you son of a bitch. Crackle, crackle. Why are you crackly? The piano's pretty loud, for one thing. And I didn't use any compression in the least bit. So, okay. So, this was kind of my goal for tonight. So, I am going to call it an evening. And if you got something out of this, then cool. But I did. So, yeah, maybe someone down the line and eons hence will learn something about turning a vocal sample and a vocoder into a choir. But probably not. So,